Hi YouTube, it's the evening before I go away, and I'm going to be away for a better part of a week and a half, I guess. And so I just thought I'd do a video, probably going to be a long and rambling video to catch you guys up on what's going on, and yeah, just to ramble about a few things I've been thinking about on YouTube, and to show you me doing something very domestic. Those of you who've met me will know that I'm not the world's tallest person, and one of the issues with that is when it comes to buying trousers, particularly men's trousers. Obviously I buy men's trousers, I'm a man, I don't often buy women's clothes. Did see a top today actually in TK Maxx, very tempting, but when you see the size, say size 14, you realise that's not right. And for American viewers, that would be a UK 14, not an American 14, which is not quite as huge. Not huge at all, in fact. I can't even remember what make it was. It was a nice top though, yellow, like t-shirt top. But I was just like, I don't really want to buy a girl's top. Anyway, beside the point. So my problem is buying trousers with a leg that doesn't leave you trampling it into the ground. And so what I tend to do, and when I'm buying jeans, is buy whatever's cheap in TK Maxx in the clearance rail, and then cut the bottoms off, so like that, chop the end of the trousers off, and then fray them. So there's a pair that I frayed a while ago, and by the time you've worn them for a few months, you pretend it's a fashion statement, and bingo, instant custom trousers. And so what I'm doing, I'm nipped in there today, and for £9 got myself a new pair of jeans, and quite nice for £9, can't complain. And so I chopped the bottoms off, that's the bits that I'm waving around here, and I'm now busily fraying them up to try and make them look as I've been wearing them for weeks. In the next sort of 15 minutes or so, I will switch the camera off when this gets boring. Feel free to switch off before then if it's really boring for you. Been out packing gear away because I'm away kind of like at a festival week. I'm going to bring a video back from that which I'll put up, and then you'll kind of get the picture, because I could explain what it's all about, but it would just sound really weird and it'd be difficult to explain. So much easier to use the medium of video to show you what it's all going to be about. And you'll get that not next week but the beginning of the week after, possibly on the Sunday or the Monday, depends how organised I feel and how much withdrawal I've had from YouTube. I was discussing YouTube today with my wife actually, because she's like, you're bound to be able to get on while we're away, and I was like, yeah, but I don't really have that much time when we're away, and YouTube's really not my priority while I'm there. And she's like, well, it's your priority all the other time. And I'm like, well, not all the time, but yeah, anyway, we shall see. I shall get something up. But yeah, I've been out tonight packing gear away, walked home in the rain, so my hair is a mess, and I'm feeling damp, and if you could see my legs, I've got my trousers rolled up because they're trolling puddles all the way back, and I don't want to tread that into the carpet. So that looks really attractive. And now I'm sitting here doing this kind of custom clothing thing. So what were my other thoughts about that I needed to talk about? I guess that I wanted to talk about something to do with the debates. I watched a whole bunch of the debate footage from the Democratic CNN and YouTube debate, and I thought that was kind of fun. American viewers will be pleased to know that it did make the mainstream press over here. I particularly tend to look at the Times online, which is London Times, their website, and the YouTube debate made the front page of that online, in a debate where or in an article rather, where it said that it basically served to make the candidates all look old. I think it used the term bleary-eyed and tired, so it wasn't particularly flattering on how well the candidates fared, but it did have nice things to say about Travis and Jonathan and their Red State update question, amongst a few others, and the snowman of course got a big mention in that. It's been cool to see a few things go off on YouTube because of that. I guess for me particularly, I think it was really cool to see Faint Starlight there, mainly because out of everybody who was there, she's the only person from YouTube that I've met. I met her at the London gathering a few months ago now, and I don't know, seeing as most of our conversation there revolved around politics and things like that, I just thought it was really cool to see her doing what she's good at, and so that was really good. And it kind of, I guess for me, just made it's that whole one step removed thing. You've met someone who's met people or been somewhere, and you suddenly feel a whole lot more part of it. And I guess that's why I would encourage anyone who's on YouTube who really wants to be part of the community, who can go to a gathering, to go, because it is cool to watch people's videos, but it is cool to meet people too, and it does kind of make the whole thing seem more important. And I know that people think I'm very weird for saying that, and but I think there are a growing number of people who are involved in the community who don't see it as so weird. I was particularly impressed with Noltz's video, that the last one he put out, well, probably not the last one, he's probably put 7 out since I watched that, but the one which was basically like, we're all on here for different reasons and let's respect why each other's on, and I thought that was really good, very, very well put video. Right, I'm kind of struggling with this thing. I don't know if you can see, but it's getting there. But what we'll do in a minute, we kind of, basically having cut it off, you get all the loose ends, and then you pull the bits out, as you can see, like that, and that's what kind of creates the fraying. And then sometimes I'll get the edge of the scissors and rub it along like that, and that helps kind of distress it a bit more. Sometimes even cut up into the hem a little bit, so that you've got more kind of lines of the thread that you can pull out. Other things on YouTube, it was cool, again on the debate thing, it was cool to see Jackie and Dunlap from Red State Update kind of breaking into the American mainstream media and in a way perhaps beyond what they have before, and that was very cool and very funny. And having watched loads of their videos, probably every video they put out for the last couple of months, it was really nice to see them get a little bit more recognition for that. So that's really cool. And what else is there to say? Not loads, so I think I'll wrap this up, because I don't know, can't see how long I've been yakking away, but probably long enough. Really hoping it doesn't rain next week. Oh yeah, I've got to do this. This is what my wife bought today, because we're in a caravan next week for a week, but she wanted something to keep her feet dry, and that's what she thought was cool. So if you want to leave a comment about the Wellingtons, black and pink with skull and crossbones and electric guitars, hearts and lightning on them, yeah, do leave a comment about those. My waterproof footwear will be a pair of Adidas, I guess they're Superstar highs. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong, which I shall polish up tonight so that they're waterproof. They did a festival last summer and a few other trips out since, and they're a little battered and worse for wear, so I'll be sorting those out. But that's it, hoping it doesn't rain too much next week. Should have a good time, looking forward to it, and I will bring you something so you'll see, and I won't be on YouTube for probably the next 10 days. I won't be looking at comments or anything, so for the 2 of you out there who are going to miss me, do have a great time, and I shall be back soon. Thanks very, very much for watching.